We just finished Devona's Fearless photo session.
Yes, Fearless over 40.
Photo shoot. Let's start with there.
Okay. Well, there is something about a certain freedom that comes once you hit 40 and you're living into your 40s. And because of that, the idea of a boudoir shot or a session is like, no, this is free, not fake free. So that was kind of my motivation, just feeling more into myself, more into my body, and just wanting to celebrate that. I believe in body positivity, but how far does that go when I apply it to myself? And so once the photo shoot started, it's like, okay, I can relax. I do feel good in my body. And now I'm going to lean into it. So it wasn't immediate. So that body positivity and that freedom came as a part of the shoot.
When did the nerves disappear?
Maybe after the second or third pose. Because it's like, oh, okay, this is not that hard. All right, I'll just do whatever he says. And then I would get into position and then relax in that position. And by like pose 2 or 3, it's like, okay, I can do this.
Can you talk a little bit about your connection with our social mission? I believe you do have a connection.
I do. Well, professionally, a part of what I do as a therapist is I also do trainings for a lot of helpers who provide services to DV survivors, and I've worked a lot in sexual assault. So that's the work part of it. But I'm a 7-time sexual assault survivor, had to process it all and make sense of it. And when I saw the mission of what you do, I was like, well, of course I want to be a part of it because I have the personal connection as well as the professional connection. So, my comfort was a surprise for sure. I didn't know that I would be as comfortable as I was. There was continuity with the makeup artist who stayed, and just her presence alone from, before the shoot till during till after, that was enough to provide comfort. So really there were no surprises. It was, if I can say it this way, it was very trauma informed.
Being a survivor myself,
Yeah.
I want everyone to feel safe.
Yeah. And you created the safe enough space where, I knew where the door was, but I knew every step of the way. And I think for people who might still be processing trauma, or there's trauma that they're not aware of, I think the environment is set up in a way that everybody can experience enough safety to do whatever they show up to do.
Thanks for sharing that. It means a lot to me.
Yeah.
What other would you want to offer to people who are on the fence? It takes a lot to work up the nerves to go, yeah, I want to do one of these things and see what I look like in pictures. That's a vulnerable thing.
It is, and comfort is key. So definitely try on your clothes before you come, but really decide to pose in things that you already feel comfortable in, whether anybody's watching or not, because it starts there. Because if you're comfortable, when no one's watching, it will translate in front of the camera.
So you wore your stuff around the house?
For a few minutes.
If you want to meet Devona, I think you're going to try to get to our
I will
gallery
definitely
show.
be there, yes.
This was wonderful.
Yes.
Great job.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity. Yes, absolutely. I appreciate it. You're doing great work.